All right, recording is started. Three, two, one.
All right, y'all. Welcome back again to TNC, where we talk to the movers, shakers, and the tastemakers. Today with us, we have Mr.
Rocky with Cajun Chronic.
All
Hey.
right,
Yep.
Now, when he told me that we had some cannabis people coming on here, I was real turned up. So I definitely want to know what y'all about, how you got started, what made you get into this, first of all, and how we did that.
Right. That's a lot of questions at once.
It's very loaded, and we got to.
All right, so let's start with what we about. We are hemp producers here in Austin, which we grow CBD, CBG, and we retailers as well. So we sell THCA, CBD, CBG, everything we produce. So cannabis brand. Oh,
What
what's that?
is CBG?
Oh, it's another chemical compound that's found in the cannabis plant. It's not like Delta 8, Delta 9. It's not synthetic. It's an actual chemical compound. So, yeah.
Okay, word.
Delta 9 is synthetic.
Wait,
Delta 8 is for sure. Now Delta 9 could be
I
but
didn't catch
yeah.
that.
Whoa.
Yeah. So that's why out here in Texas they're trying to ban hemp right now because of Delta 8, Delta 10, and most of the synthetic things. THCA isn't synthetic. THCA is basically, I mean, if you know, THCA is basically real weed once you ignite it, So it's just all type of different things going on in cannabis in Texas right now.
Mhm.
But let's not jump to conclusion. Where I'm from, yeah. So I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. After playing college football here at UT, I played football for Texas for 4 years. I went to FIU in Miami, played there for like 3 months. I quit and then moved straight to Los Angeles. I moved there for music production and fell in love with cannabis. So I started growing out in California, did a few dispensary drops in Los Angeles. And I was like, man, how can I do this in Austin? So I moved back to Austin and then found out, how to get a producer license and how to grow here. And that's where we at today.
Okay.
Okay, that's what's up. I didn't even know you could do that, and I didn't even know you could get the producer license and all that out of Texas yet.
Yeah.
That's just badass showing.
It's just that, I don't want to make it a race thing, but us as black people not really too educated on, the legal thing, the legal side of cannabis. You could produce the retail license isn't nothing but like $100 to get you a dispensary or a shop and sell CBD through the shop. So yeah, all we gotta do is educate ourselves more on this, and we
You
can
do
probably
classes, Rocky.
Right. That's what we got you
no, but yeah, all we gotta do is educate ourselves more, and it's a lot of things we could do. But I mean, with the SB3 bill, I don't know if y'all heard about Senate Bill 3. It's kind of banning the whole industry, so people who do the retail side won't be able to do that. The producers, it won't affect us too much, but it kind of will, So
Wow. Okay.
That is
Mhm.
great.
But that's kind of a background. What was the other question in that big question you had?
That is honestly a good question.
Yeah.
I think the last question was like, when did you get started?
Okay, great question. Yeah, so like I said, after I graduated from UT in 2020, I went to Miami, then I went to Los Angeles. So 2020 to 2022, I was in Los Angeles, cannabis industry. Then 2023, 24 to now, I've been in Austin, Texas, growing hemp. So
That is awesome.
I've been in the industry for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're a vet now.
Not for real. You
Yeah,
are
not yet.
right?
Yeah, not yet.
So I'm still stuck on this synthetic part. I know you said don't jump to conclusions on
Mhm.
multiple stuff, but it's just like what's this stuff they used to have, the synthetic stuff that you smoke.
You probably think about like Mojo or K2,
Yeah,
something like that. What is it?
it's spice.
See, but that's not the same as Delta 8. That's more hardcore. I don't even know where that comes from. But I can't really give you I don't want to give you misinformation, but Delta 8 is, it's kind of like you got to do something to get Delta 8 in there. It don't originally come from the plant. So it's kind of like it's definitely synthetic, but I don't want to give y'all too much misinformation on the Delta 8 thing.
For sure.
Okay. So you've been in this for 5 years, say.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes.
in the past year, what is the most what is something that you're most proud of?
Scaling a business. We started off with, all of my money started off with a warehouse in Lake Travis area, which we don't got no more. That's why I'm giving up the location. So we started off with a small warehouse in Lake Travis. And we were just growing there, and now we have like 50 acres of farmland out here in Austin. So yeah, now we got way bigger facility. So just scaling my business, I'll say.
Damn, y'all want to rent out a little lot for me?
Yeah, give me a plot. I just need some tomatoes. Vegetables. Oh, we'll share the plot. We'll share it. That's fine.
Right, little homestead, little cow meal. We got you. I do a little label around the acre.
That is badass. That is so awesome. So, do you have an actual shop that people can go to? Or
no, so I'm more of clientele based or online based as well. I don't really. That was going to be our next step. But with this bill, I mean, that might just change everything. Our next step, we had opportunities to do a shop downtown.
But you kind of gotta wait to see what the bill does, right?
Most definitely. Yeah, we're gonna wait to see what it does. But even if it does pass, I mean, it's gonna affect how I grow. We can't really grow things that's smokable or consumable. We can't even grow anything that's smokable, period. We don't market it as smokable. So if you buy flower from us, I mean, we're not marketing it or selling it to you as smokable. If you smoke it, that's on you. So
like consumption, y'all.
That's how it's written. I don't know what you're gonna do with it. I don't know if you're gonna make edibles or.
It's kind of like how the people who sell mushrooms, they say, oh, it's for, because I grow mushrooms.
Right.
You're trying to decriminalize it now. So how they word it on their thing, they say it's for research purposes.
Right.
But really it's for people. It's called Inoculate the World. Shout out to Inoculate the World. But yeah, they like that, but we know what it's
No, I mean, they wrote the laws. We not doing anything illegal. We just go off what they wrote. So
research purpose.
There you go.
But yeah, so how that's going to affect, and I know y'all got more questions, whatever, but how that's going to affect us as growers? If they pass that bill, we only could grow or produce hemp for biomass. It can't have no THC in it. Well, the problem is every CBD plant you grow or every hemp plant you grow has THC in it, regardless. And we have to get them tested through Texas Department of Agriculture and DSHS. So by us growing for biomass, there's no way we can't have THC in it. So it's just no way we could grow no more. It's kind of weird. I just got to do more research on it, but it's just not a good bill. It's gonna really knock out the whole industry.
Yeah, it is weird though.
Will you have to move out of Texas to be able to just do things like you were doing?
Most definitely. So if they do pass the bill, I'm gonna do more research on the biomass part because I don't want to move. Like I said, I just scale my business. I don't want to move, and if I could grow without having THC in it, that's what I'm gonna do. But also, if I can't do that, then I'll probably just stop growing for a little while and just continue to do YouTube videos. I'm not sure if y'all familiar with my YouTube. I don't market as much no more. I just the marketing part, but I go do cannabis tours at big facilities and if they ban it, I'll just do that, or maybe get back in the LA market.
It froze a little bit. You say you do YouTube for a big what?
For bigger cannabis facilities. So I kind of show how some cannabis facilities in like California, Oklahoma, wherever. I show y'all how they grow and how they do it different. So.
Oh wow! No, we didn't know about that.
I don't really market it as much as I used to. So I mean, yeah.
Okay, and you've been doing that for a while now too.
Yeah. I would say as soon as I got into the cannabis industry, I started doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
the
badass.
YouTube channel?
Yeah. Oh, just Big Rocky at Big Rocky. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, if they ban it and I can't find a way to grow, I'll just get back to doing YouTube videos and educational videos and touring places. That's it.
Man, you could be like Snoop, start going and checking out people's cannabis kitchens.
No,
I saw there's a traveling cannabis chef that actually came to Austin recently.
Oh, that's dope.
The tickets were egregious. I mean, at least for me, but I could see how it could be regular for some other people,
Right.
But no, they were pretty crazy tickets. But he had like a 5-course dinner. He's like, look, I want to see somebody do that. I would love to enjoy it, but I'm a little broke. So you go enjoy it for me and I'll watch the YouTube.
No,
So aside from the YouTube channel, where can the people find you on other platforms?
Just Instagram, Rocky.55. And Rocky is spelled RAHKII.55. My Twitter would be at DeAndre Christmas, which is my government name, but I don't really be on Twitter. I'm trying to shift over there more because I don't know if y'all know the rules or the regulations, whatever, on Instagram is that, this is like my 5th Instagram page. So the more cannabis you post, the more they delete you or shadow ban you. So I'm trying to post on Twitter more and YouTube more, so.
For sure. And that is where they can find you for whatever they want. Cannabis, buying, whatever you got.
Yeah, most definitely. It's all legal too. Yeah, I don't market as much the sales part, but if they come to my page and they go to my website, I mean, you can see what I'm growing, and always feel free to reach out. I don't like to do business on Instagram. I would probably, like, when somebody hit me up on Instagram, I just say, hey, just go check out my website, because I want to abide by the rules, But yeah, you can reach out to me on Instagram, and I'll just shoot you that way, So
that's awesome. Yeah. Perfect. Well, it was great having you on here. We're so happy to have you. Definitely going to check you out. Let's give it up for Big Rocky, y'all.
Appreciate that. And I want to, I definitely want to get to y'all in person too. I know, we've been trying to link up for a while, but things been real busy with this new facility, so I had to hurry up and do this right here. Then hopefully we could get back in person and do something. So appreciate you guys.
For sure, definitely. Love having you on here.
Most definitely. Well, all right. Well, thank y'all for having me.
Thank you so much. You have a good night. Okay.
Yes, sir. Right. Yes, ma'am. You too.
Hey, appreciate you, Rocky.
Oh, no problem.
I'm gonna hit you, man.
Yeah, hit me is good.
All right, then. You be
appreciate y'all. All right. Talk soon. Hey, how you leave?
I'm gonna end it right now.
Oh, okay. I'm like, hold on.